You guys see this? OpenAI introducing Sora, our text-to-video model. Sora can create videos of up to 60 seconds featuring highly detailed scenes, complex camera motion, and multiple characters with vibrant emotions. It's crazy. And so they have a prompt here. Beautiful, snowy Tokyo City is bustling. The camera moves through the bustling city street, following several people enjoying the beautiful snowy weather and shopping at nearby stalls. Gorgeous sakura petals are flying through the wind along with snowflakes. And it produces a 17-second segment. They have more, by the way, chat. They're working with safety steps, blah, blah, blah. Several giant woolly mammoths approach, treading through a snowy meadow. Their long woolly fur lightly blows in the wind as they talk. This is crazy. It's crazy that this guy doesn't exist. This person is literally fake. This guy does not exist. He is AI generated. Like, can you tell it's AI? Kind of. But if you didn't really pay attention, can't really see, you know? Look at this. Look at this, chat. This is fucked. Animated scene. It's like fucking Disney or Pixar animations. A stylish woman walks down a Tokyo street filled with warm, glowing neon and animated city signage. She wears a black leather jacket, a long dress, and black boots. Yeah. This is bad. Let me just say that this is bad. Like, this is evolving really, really quickly. Like, this is really crazy how quickly. Like, basically, think about what this means, chat. This means that AI is at the degree where it can skip hours and hours of editing and animation. Things like this are now generatable. And the worst thing, chat, the worst thing is you can use AI prompt to create stuff like this. Then you can modify the prompt to create similar things. And then a person could use those things, make edits on top of it. Because then you really don't know what's real and what's fake, right? When people start editing over AI videos and AI stuff. So I thought about this a little bit, chat. I thought about this a little bit, and I was like, does this mean that streamers and video maker careers are at stake? It's hard to say. Because how I think about it, chat, is when you see something like this, when you see text to video being made, right? What I think this hurts the most is creative content. It will less affect someone like me who creates content using in-game footage of a game. But it will affect someone who makes a fan animation of a video game character in an original setting. Does that make sense? This is why I wanted to react to this, by the way, because like this directly affects like content creation livelihood. And I feel like the people who are most affected by this are imagination based stuff, visually like improvisations and stuff like that. So chat, you know all the CN or NA fan animations that you see for like HoYoLab art contest or like, you know, fan animations of stuff. They don't actually use in-game footage. They render and create their own stuff, right? That stuff is totally in the realm of this. In the realm of text to video. Like, look at this, chat. How can you tell what's real or what's fake? If AI was able to make something like this, then anything creatively done, like stop motion animation, sand paintings, whatever the fuck those are, right? How can you tell who made those now? If you posted a video like this, a full minute video of paper animation like this, right? On YouTube, and like I saw it on my feed, and like someone said that they made it themselves, I would believe them. This is so fake. Yeah, I understand that it's so fake, right, chat? But think about the fact that we went from ChatGPT to this in 2024. Imagine in 2030 what things will look like. Like, just give this like give this years, like all the data over those next years, right? and the iterations over that. Like, that's fucked to me. That's really fucked to me. Kind of scary to think about that. Like, creative stuff is worryingly at risk. Government entities will need to move extremely fast if they want to keep it any sort under sort of control. I guess we'll have to see, right? I guess we'll have to see if any of this can be held under control, because I don't know. It doesn't seem super probabilistic, in my opinion. What I find scary about this is there are always going to be bad actors. There's always going to be people who have malicious intent when using products like this. Because in a world where there are no malicious users, then you can have things like this thrive. And then, you know, like the understanding that when you use this, it's not to take over something. It's not to replace something, right? But we don't have that. We live in a capitalist society where work costs time, which costs money. And we're at the day and age where companies that want to cut corners just a little bit and realize that this is an avenue that they can take, if they can do it in a sly and sneaky manner, they probably will. Yeah, it is, it's cool. I just, you know, unfortunately, this world is filled with such bad actors. I don't know how else to describe it. They're not like bad people. They just want to, they like the convenience of it, right? Like, this would be amazing if the world understood not to take advantage of it, right? But people take advantage of it at first glance. Oh man, this is probably gonna be like, you know, this whole decade, chat, from like 2020 to 2030, and all the technological advancements that are made, and artificial intelligence having such massive breakthroughs, is probably going to be coined something in textbooks. I don't know what it's called. Like, it's gonna be some age, right? Chat, I remember when like the subject of AI was within the realm of like neural networks and like stuff like that, training sets. Now we are at the point where it produces rendered footage. Like, all of this, each frame by frame, right? It creates fully artificially. It's gone very far, chat. It's gone very far. Very scary. I don't really worry too much about my particular content, right? But, you know, chat, maybe one day it will evolve. Maybe one day it will evolve where you can type prompt Honkai Star Rail character 0 cycles memory of chaos 12. Imagine if you type that as a prompt. Like Honkai Star Rail Herta 0 cycles memory of chaos floor 12. And it produces, literally, it makes up gameplay. Like, if that actually could succeed, then it's like, yo. But I don't know if it can get to that degree, because that would basically means that it needs to be able to replicate exactly how Honkai Star Rail looks with no stuff, right? It has to basically copy it. These are all more creative and inspirational pieces of work that probably don't need like a basis or a foundation. In 5 years, chat, who knows what'll happen in 5 years? Who knows? Real talk though, where's the data coming from for this footage? So my understanding of it, and I could be completely wrong, but my understanding is that OpenAI's database of information is literally the internet. It grabs the whole internet and learns from it. Like, anything that is on the internet is fair game for OpenAI. Because technically the whole internet is open to everyone, right? Like, it could scan every Wikipedia page. It could like download and quote unquote watch all videos on YouTube, right? I don't really know how to answer that question because I'm not an expert on this subject. So, anyways, I just want to bring that to your guys' attention. A little bit of React Andy.